How y'all doing? It's Miss J with Msjaiinc Designs again. I'm here to talk to you all today about networking. I wanted to make sure I let everybody know that networking is very, very important in business. When you are self-employed especially, you need to make sure that you network in any way possible that you can. So a lot of us fail to realize and fail to remember that we have to network no matter how far ahead and advanced that we are in our business, that we have to stay connected with other companies and just keep in touch, because if we don't know what they got going on, or if we don't keep in contact with them and their progress, they won't do the same thing with us, and that's what you would need to grow. I wanted to talk to you all about good and bad networking. We'll talk about bad networking first, but instead it's not really called bad networking. It's just self-promotion and advertising. It's not bad because of, you are advertising, you are promoting yourself, except you're not trying to do the same thing to the other companies. You are not, let's say a Facebook example, you're not liking their statuses, you're not sharing their pictures, you're not sharing their links, you're not visiting their website, you're not downloading their latest products, you're not being active at all with the other companies. And that's where bad networking comes in there. And it's just, again, self-promotion and advertising, which would be great, except for the fact that that's not how the world works, and that's not how business works. With good business, you need good networking. With good networking, you can contact and get in contact with other businesses, and they can work with you side by side even, and possibly do collaborations with you. We had an example that I would like to give of a young lady that we had met at a fashion event that we did not too long ago. And I had met her there for the first time while we were taking pictures, as well as passing out business cards and getting some in return from businesses that were there. This one lady that was part of them was also a speaker at the event, and I had met her at her booth and told her about our magazine. She gave me her card as well, and we spoke for a little while, and she was really interested in having her story be told in our publication. I never have a problem with it. If you have a story that you are willing to tell, please let us know. So I told her to go ahead and take my information down. We would love to speak with her later on that week, and we can come up with something and figure out what we can do to help each other out, which is what she did. In about a week or so, we got an email from her, and she contacted us and letting us know that she was interested and still interested in working with us. So we decided that we would proceed with it. So we set up interviews, we had pictures taken, we had her features on the website, to the point where she got actually included in our latest publication, just to show you how much a little bit of networking can go a long way. None of us is too good or too great to try to network with another company, all right? Because we all have to start off to do it, and we all have to continue to do it to grow and to advance, to become bigger. If you don't network, you're going to be expecting to not be as good, because you're basically being selfish. You're not letting other people know that, hey, I want you to support me, and I will support you in return. This is basically what networking is. A two-way street. If you're just in there just to try to promote yourself and just trying to let everybody know what you're doing, but you're not keeping up with what they are doing, it's not going to work. You're basically going to be posting up stuff or advertising things that's not going to make any difference, because of the fact that you did not take time out to get to network with other companies. Now, when I say good networking, that means going on to their pages. You have to share their links, you have to like their statuses, you have to just even add them to your mailing list and letting them know that, hey, this is our affiliates, the people that we've been working with. We want you to look at them as well as look at us, because we are in this together. At the end of the day, we are all in this together. Now, I'm not talking about working with the people who are doing the bad networking. You never need to work with those types of people, because they're literally going to look out for themselves. They're going to hit you up when they need something done, and then when you tell them to help you in return, you're not going to hear back from them. Those people I call moochers, because they like to eat off of the work that you're doing. Those type of people that you do not need to associate with, because they are, again, only looking out for themselves. They're not going to make sure that y'all are good. They're not going to share your links, and if they do, they might do it to please you, just so that you can continue doing what they just keep an eye out. You can tell exactly who is doing what genuinely and who isn't. And the people who aren't, again, you need to just let go, because they're gonna cause you time later and possibly money down the road. You want to make sure that you stick with the people who think like you. Like I always tell the people who work with me and who work on my team, I tell them that everybody needs to work as hard as I do. If you're not waking up early in the morning, going to sleep late at night, working on whatever it could, not even only have to be exactly what I'm doing, okay? But because you have to show that you actually are doing this work, okay? I'm on my social networks a lot. I post up stuff a lot. I let everybody know that I'm always working. I'm always doing something, and I'm always trying to support the next person, because this is where I started off at. I didn't have much. I only had an idea, and I needed a lot of people to help build my network. And this is what I'm still doing to this day, even after all the years I've been doing the graphic design and now doing the magazine. I make sure that I stay busy networking with other people, because they are who are going to help me and help you down the line, so that way you can become bigger and we all can help each other. Because at the end of the day, we can't do this by ourselves. There is no way that somebody can tell you that they went out of their way to advertise and promote and not do the same thing for other people and not try to collaborate on any kind of project and still made it. That is not legitimately true. There is no way it can possibly work. Okay, so networking is very, very, very important. If you don't have any links, if you don't have something to share, then you need to get them, because that's going to be the only way that people are going to be able to present you to other people, especially if you want them to present you to their supporters. They're not going to want to share something that's half done. You need to make sure that everything that you are presenting to them is what you are proud of, and that you feel like other people will respect you through it. Okay, you need to, with all things business, be serious, but at the same time be paranoid and keep an eye out for those who are trying to take advantage of you. It's a good thing to do, self-employment and having your own business, but there are a lot of people out there in the world who are only looking out for themselves and want to make sure that they do you harm in the process. And I'm trying to make sure that we keep away from all of that. So again, network. I don't care if you've been in business for 10 years, 20 years, 2 years. You need to network and do good networking at that. I'm going to sign off on that note, and I will go ahead and leave my links below. You all can follow me, tweet me, share me. Let me know that you have hit me up and you follow me, and I will follow you right back. And do the same thing. Just leave your links below. I'm not against sharing anything. You can leave whatever you want at the bottom. Let me know that, hey, I liked your video, or I have this question about something about the networking, and I really would like, to exchange links. I am more than happy to do so. If you have any questions for me, please do not hesitate to ask or contact me on my website, which is msjaiinc.com, msjaiinc.com, or just hit me up directly through email, info@msjaiinc.com. And on that note, I'm signing off.